your reputation is based on your character. So the degree of professionalism you uphold is directly proportional to the strength of your character. Everything is negotiable and there are solutions no matter what problems you're facing. Not everyone will think of great ideas and solutions, but great ideas and solutions can come from anywhere. One of the most important steps to gaining skills on the job is to seek out opportunities for growth. Learning skills on the job refers to learning an ability or developing knowledge by performing tasks at work. Most people will learn some skills on the job during the onboarding process, while others will need to be extensively trained on job-specific technical skills. You can learn skills on the job by practicing a task, shadowing others, or taking advantage of professional development opportunities. While you may have a specific skill goal you want to learn at work, many people develop their skills on the job simply by completing their work and looking for ways they can grow their position. Today, I want to talk to you about 6 critical skills that you need to be able to create career growth in your professional life. These are skills that form the very base of how effectively you will be able to deliver on the outcomes that you are responsible for. It does not matter what position or what business function or industry you are a part of. These skills will be needed no matter what industry or function or how many years of experience you may have. The first skill is your industry or product and service knowledge. This is your expertise on your domain, your subject matter knowledge, or your technical understanding with regard to the sector of the economy that you work in. For example, if you are in the insurance business, this is your understanding of the industry. Do you know the landscape of the insurance industry? If you're in oil and gas or FMCG or hospitality, telecom, financial services, media and entertainment, real estate and construction, do you have the insider's view, the behind the scenes understanding of what works and what doesn't work in your industry? This knowledge can only be gained on the job. This knowledge comes from your experience and time spent in the industry working through roles. The second skill is your professionalism. Do you know what boundaries to keep and what to break? This refers to the code of conduct, the standards and the norms and qualities you embody in the performance of your responsibilities. Are you on time? Do you display common courtesy? Are you approachable and helpful in your attitude? Your professionalism is a direct reflection of your patience and your maturity. This is one skill that cannot be compromised because it plays a massive role in helping you build your reputation, and your reputation is based on your character. So the degree of professionalism you uphold is directly proportional to the strength of your character. The third skill is your leadership abilities. Leadership is the ability to build a vision and take people along on that journey. You lead from the front, not from behind. Leaders take it upon themselves to become the enlivening force in every role they play in their lives because they understand it is not about what they can get, it is about what they can give. Now, this is easier said than done. True leaders understand that you cannot control people to do great things. They understand that they need to inspire their teams. There is a right time to offer guidance, opinions, and advice, and they know when their teams need it the most. The ability to lead is also developed largely on the job. It comes from life experience and not theoretical learning. The fourth skill is customer service. May it be external consumers to whom your company sells its product or services, or may it be the internal customers, that is, the other people and departments within the organization that you are accountable towards as a working professional. If you are not passionate about satisfying those who work with you, you will find it hard to progress and grow in your career. A company that is not passionate about its customers will never become a great company. It is this individual level of detail that you need to be gung-ho about supporting. Ensuring that those who pay the bills are kept happy is the biggest task that lays in front of an organization. Great management teams make it a point to touch base with their customers every once in a while to keep a pulse on how their customers experience them. The fifth skill is your time management and organizational skills. Time is the ultimate equalizer in the universe, and the future unfolds for all of us 1 second at a time. Respect for our time and the time of others is a very valuable skill to have. This is one of those things that money cannot buy. And to manage time well, you have to keep organized. Do you use your time effectively? Most people will only pay attention to the things in their lives when they become urgent or important. It has to be associated with a deadline, or its weight in your life must be significant for you to pay attention to it. Unfortunately, managing your time by examining it through the lens of urgency and importance will forever keep you firefighting. Instead, if you take the first step to look at your time from the lens of how much effort it will take to get something done versus the benefit that doing that something will produce, you will become a much more effective manager of your time. And this will compel you to get better organized in how you attend to all of the things in your professional life. And the last skill I want to mention is your strategic thinking ability. Can you find solutions to problems when others get stuck? This requires dexterity in thought, not holding yourself to the conventional or the established standard. It requires knowing that everything is negotiable and there are solutions no matter what problems you're facing. It requires true intellection to use logic and creativity in a manner that does not limit it by design. And it requires a constant relationship with lifelong learning. No one has a monopoly to solve problems. Not everyone will think of great ideas and solutions, but great ideas and solutions can come from anywhere. So to recap, if you want to create growth in your career, these 6 skills give you entry to that game. Your industry knowledge, your professionalism, your leadership abilities, your passion for customer service, your time management and organizational skills, and finally, your strategic thinking prowess. So the real question is, how do you gain these skills? Learning skills on the job shows initiative and commitment to your work that could result in increased career opportunities. Although most jobs will offer opportunities to learn new skills, it may be challenging to decide how to get started. The specific actions you need to take will vary depending on your workplace, but there are a few techniques that apply to many different environments. Use these methods to start learning new skills on the job. 1. Look for opportunities. 2. Assess your skills. 3. Practice. 4. Learn from others. 5. Ask for feedback. And 6. Track your progress. One of the most important steps to gaining skills on the job is to seek out opportunities for growth. When looking for a new job, consider selecting a workplace that puts an emphasis on training within the workplace. Many organizations offer professional development courses or other free trainings to people who are interested in growing their skills. You can find opportunities to learn new skills on the job by asking your manager or connecting with your human resources department. 2. Assess your skills. Before you can focus on learning a new skill, it is helpful to understand your experience level in various skills. Indeed, assessments are one great option for measuring your knowledge and abilities in specific areas. If you are motivated to pursue a particular career path that requires technical skills, you can take assessments that are specific to your industry. Understanding your strengths and areas for improvement will help you know which skills to focus on and develop in the workplace. 3. Practice. Once you select a skill to focus on, try to practice it every day. The more you practice a skill in your daily activities at work, the faster you will develop expertise. If possible, begin practicing your skills in low-stakes situations that will not influence the overall quality of your work. 4. Learn from others. When learning a skill on the job, one of the best ways to increase your competency is to learn from someone who is already highly skilled in that area. If you have a coworker who is particularly good at one skill, you might ask to shadow them or have a meeting to discuss their strategy for success. You can also ask them to observe how you perform a skill or task and ask for their advice on how to improve. As you develop your work skills, try to learn from many different co-workers in order to find a technique that works best for you. 5. Ask for feedback. In addition to working with a colleague, you can learn on-the-job skills by asking for regular feedback from your manager and anyone you regularly collaborate with. Your teammates can provide valuable advice on how they learned skills at work and maybe be able to direct you to useful resources and training opportunities. When asking for feedback, be polite and receptive to what others are telling you in order to focus on improving. And 6, track your progress. As you develop your skills, track your progress by regularly taking assessments and comparing your current knowledge and abilities to your initial skill level. This can help you stay motivated and adjust your learning strategy if needed. I hope this helps you in understanding what you need to first put in place before you can have the expectation of growth from your professional life. And while all of these may sound basic to you, take a moment and assess yourself in these critical areas. You will be surprised at what you uncover. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to engaging with you in the near future.